We hear a lot about diabetes, but what we hear most often is, "You ate too much sugar. You're too fat. It's a disease for old people." What if I told you these statements are incomplete or even false? Diabetes, especially in Africa, has become a silent epidemic. It's growing, affecting the young, the slim, the active. And just cutting back on sugar isn't enough to stop it. In this video, we'll dig deep into the real, hidden, and unexpected causes of diabetes in Central Africa. No judgment, just clarity, and power back in your hands. Get comfortable. Let's begin. Part 1. The little-known biological mechanism. First, let's understand how sugar works in your body. It's not just about how much sugar you eat, but how your body handles it. When you eat, carbohydrates are turned into glucose. Insulin made by your pancreas acts like a key to open your cells and let the sugar in. But in type 2 diabetes, this system breaks down. Either the key, insulin, wears out, or the lock, your cells, rusts. The result? Sugar builds up in your blood. Why does this happen? It's not one cause. It's a chain reaction of many factors. Here they are. Part 2. Industrial and processed food. Our meals have changed drastically in just one generation. Before, homemade dishes, natural foods, vegetables from the local market. Now, sweet biscuits, sugary drinks, artificial flavorings, fast food, non-stop snacking. And worst of all, foods loaded with hidden sugars and industrial fats that exhaust the pancreas and overload the liver. In Central Africa, these foods are often seen as modern, convenient, or trendy, but they're silently making us sick. Part 3. Inactivity and sedentary lifestyle. Walking? We used to do it every day. Now it's all bikes, taxis, cars. Working? We sit all day behind desks or screens. After work? TV, phones, couches. The human body needs movement to regulate sugar. Without activity, cells become resistant to insulin, a major trigger of diabetes. The good news? You don't need a gym. Just 20 to 30 minutes of fast walking daily can make a huge difference. Part 4. Stress and cortisol. Chronic stress is the invisible enemy of your metabolism. When stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that raises blood sugar. This is an ancient survival reflex. But today, there's no running or fighting, just worrying, waiting, and enduring. Work stress, family pressure, financial fear, social tension, all create constant inflammation in the body. And that fuels diabetes. In Central Africa, economic instability, unemployment, and social conflict are not just emotional problems, they're biological risk factors too. Part 5. Lack of sleep and modern rhythms. Not sleeping enough or sleeping badly disrupts insulin production. Late nights, glowing screens, heavy meals at midnight, all throw your system out of balance and trigger insulin resistance. In many urban areas, rest is no longer a priority, but sleep is when your body repairs and resets. It's not laziness, it's healing. Part 6. Genetics and family history. Yes, genetics matter. If your parents or grandparents have diabetes, your risk is higher. But that's not a life sentence. Genes prepare the ground, but your lifestyle determines what grows. You don't choose your DNA, but you do choose your habits. Part 7. Late diagnosis and lack of awareness. Many people discover their diabetes too late when vision fades, feet get infected, or the heart begins to fail. Why? Because diabetes is silent, and because screening is rare. People think, I'm slim, I don't need a test. Or, I feel fine, I must be healthy. But diabetes begins years before the first symptoms show. Conclusion. So no, diabetes is not just a disease of the old. It's not just about sugar, and it's not a curse. It's the result of many imbalances in food, movement, emotions, and awareness. But the good news? Each of those causes is also a way out. Eat better. Move more. Sleep. Breathe. Get tested. Spread knowledge. These small daily actions can change everything. Subscribe to this channel. Every week we break down health topics simply because understanding is the first step toward healing.